Obviously, I wasn't recording. Okay, so I got a 2001 Ford Taurus SES model, the overhead valve. What's going on with this is absolutely nothing. This car actually needs a transmission, but being that I want to start doing crank cam sequences, this is going to be the second one. So, oh gosh. So, let me show you. I got the, oh boy, 3 channels hooked up. I got the attenuator hooked up here for my number 1 cylinder for the firing. I got a pin down there and this hooked up to my crank sensor. These are VR sensors. The cam synchronizer here's in the back. It's hooked up. Strange, just came back in here. All right. So let me see. One thing I've noticed was I was under the impression that the cam needed 2 rotations per 1 rotation of the crank. Evidently, I guess it's not the case with this one. See if I can. I had some distorted readings a little while ago. Let me see if I can pull up something better. Alright, I don't know why it's lagging a little bit right now. I don't know why I got that trigger on. Alright, it's moving a lot faster. That's cool. Yeah, it was because I had trigger on. Alright. That was a good one right there. Oh, it's coming in looking distorted. I guess because I changed the trigger. Let me change the time base and I guess I can enhance it from there. Probably a lot easier. Thing is, the crank signal doesn't look that strong. Let's pause that. Oh, my crank signal looking weak down there. Let me try to prepare it. Check that. That's a hell of a lot better right there. I guess my connector wasn't all the way in there. Alright, so let me get a good spot where I can pause it. Let me change it to 50. When I enhanced it, it was just a lot better, more detailed. Alright. Bear with me, I'm still learning here. Alright, one thing I noticed was so here's my crank, fire, number 1 fire sequence, and cam here. That the KV wasn't as high on the second firing, but I'm wondering if this is a wasted spark setup, even though it's got like 1 coil. So I'm thinking the other side of the tower that's firing is what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that's how that's looking. I'm assuming, even though that's like real small, I think that's probably the furthest. Right there next to it, and then I think it kind of gets closer. I guess that's why we can see those protrusions right there. So here's the first firing sequence. I guess that's the next one over to the next tower. I don't know what number that is. I think it's on the other cylinder. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you a lie. I'm not going to go out and look. But that's not what the point is. Here's the it's starting over to its next firing cycle. So here, between here and here is 360, and the cam, it's gonna be its 360-degree rotation before it start back over. And this is the this is good. I mean, everything, there's no check engine light on. Everything's fine with this car. The only thing it needs is a transmission. So this is just the second video of me trying to make this crank cam correlation playlist. So other than that, I'm not that familiar with, I'm still learning a lot of stuff with this, but I'm not that familiar with the VR sensors. It's pretty neat to see the wave there of the VR sensor, the frequency of it. Oh, got a toe in. But hopefully more videos to come. Peace and hair grease.